77 years of age and a young 77. Always had younger thoughts. 2.5 years ago, I had been feeling the effects of weakness in my arm. Couldn't finish cutting a hedge. Went to see a remedial masseur. He thought I should have an MRI. He said also, I think we'd better check you out neurologically. It was suggested then that my nerve functions were lessening. And subsequently, I attended the University Hospital down here, and Dr. Alex Chen told me bluntly, Lance, you've got MND.
I said, well, we know something we didn't know yesterday, but it's going to be business as usual. We're just going to move on with it and do the best we can.
It was like a flash of lightning. Everybody is different in being able to accept a diagnosis. I think I shed 3 tears. I said, Alex, let's just get on with it. Didn't realise what repercussions it may have for all of us around me, my family, Cecile, friends. It's been a hard road for the last 5 years now. MND, motor neuron disease, is a breakdown of the nerve cells within the brain, being able to send messages to the muscles. It affects everybody so much differently. I've got flail arm syndrome, which means I just can't move my arms. They just flail everywhere. It's now moved on to my legs, my neck, and in fact I can hardly move at all.
We just adjusted, you know, he can't do this. I said, well, I'll do it. We throw in a challenge every day and we try to go around it, and we're a big problem solver. If we can't do it this way today, tomorrow we'll try another way.
I think Cecile and I still have the ability to be able to look after ourselves without putting too much pressure on Cecile. We were both in a choir over in Croydon. She was a solo singer and I was just a simple little tenor. One evening she was singing a solo and promptly forgot her lines. So I walked down, I said, have you got these words? Are you right? Yes. Choir mistress, she's okay. And away we went. So we finished the evening. Well, look, the story goes then, we struck a note together. So we're still here 15 years later. We got married last May, but I think it's been a wonderful event for her in her life. And it's good for me to leave her with that memory when I'm not here. Our decision to come down here in Geelong was primarily for Cecile. I was her physical strength. I were her eyes. But it's turned around a lot now because I'm no longer her physical strength, but she is now my physical strength. To have a woman like Cecile around me who is absolutely remarkable in the things that she's able to do, she is an absolute inspiration to lots of other people. So far as where I'm concerned, I'm having a very good experience. I'm treating MND as a very big experience. It's a bad experience for a lot of people. I'm not treating it as bad at all. I'm accepting it. I have to affirm myself every day. You can't get down. If I had a worry, it's not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow. For example, I've just realised yesterday that whilst I still have mobility in my left leg to be able to drive my wheelchair around, I've now realised that there is a lot more weakness in my legs that is going to stop me from being able to do that. I'm just so glad that I'm able to speak so I can communicate with Cecile. So hopefully that will be the last thing to go, a big mouthful. Mm.
Right.
Oh. Oh God. That's a big mouthful. I think what's important in my life right here and now is Cecile, to make sure that when I'm not here, she is in a great place, she has people around her, she's in the spot where she wants to be, and the facilities for her are not that far away. And I think I've just about achieved all that. It's a huge challenge. It's really dependent on one's own ability to put themselves in that situation and live it. And I'm certainly living it, but I'm making the most of it. And the way that I make most of it is to get other people out of the misery. I think that's my true calling in life right now. I don't let things get me down because I can't afford to let things get me down, and I've got no time for it anyway. And there's plenty of time for positivity. I accept what I've got. I accept where I am. I realise that God is working in my life to say, Lance, I'm not finished with you yet. You're still good for going out to meet other people and inspire them somehow. It's been a good ride. I think that's my story in a nutshell.